Greetings to all and welcome to News Now Nexus. I'm your host, Emmanuel Anthony, dedicated to bringing you the latest global events. Subscribe and activate notifications with the bell icon to stay updated with us. For newcomers, News Now Nexus stands as a beacon of unbiased news reporting. We're here to deliver only the most pertinent information to you. Thank you for choosing News Now Nexus as your trusted news source. Each subscription and share drives us to serve you better. Without further ado, let us delve into today's major headlines, breaking down the events shaping our world. Today's news is from Morocco, the earthquake that rocked a nation killing 800 people. Late on a serene Friday evening, Morocco's tranquility was shattered by a monstrous tremor, the likes of which the nation hadn't felt in over a century. As the dust settled, the grim reality came into focus. Over 800 souls had perished, with the historic city of Marrakech and the Atlas Mountains facing the brunt of this natural wrath. Amid the haunting silence of the aftermath, the air was filled with cries of shock and disbelief. Villagers, whose lives had been upended in mere moments, ventured out into the streets, their footsteps echoing tales of terror. The heart of Marrakech, with its vibrant souks and historic medinas, was enveloped in an eerie quiet as residents huddled outside, fearful of returning to buildings that bore the scars of the quake's fury. Imagine this: you're in an apartment, surrounded by familiar sounds and sights. Suddenly, the walls tremble, and before you know it, dishes crash, paintings topple, and the ground under you feels like a turbulent sea. That's precisely what many described, including a shaken woman who recounted the intense vibration that sent her fleeing her home. Another recounted being yanked from sleep, the child in his arms a testament to the desperate need to protect loved ones in times of crisis. Professor Bill McGuire, an expert on geophysical and climate hazards, shed light on the tragedy. He highlighted a harsh truth: in places where such devastating earthquakes are a rarity, buildings often aren't equipped to withstand them. As a result, when the earth does shake, the consequences can be dire. Marrakech's iconic Koutoubia Mosque, a 12th-century marvel whose minaret stands tall as the roof of Marrakech, bore marks of the quake's anger. Videos also surfaced of damage to the city's historic Red Walls, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The initial reports were harrowing. Over 820 confirmed deaths, with Marrakech and 5 nearby provinces suffering the most. By Saturday, first responders were in a race against time, navigating treacherous, boulder-laden roads to reach those in need. A testament to their determination was seen on the road from Marrakech to Al House. Ambulances wove around rubble, and Red Cross workers battled to clear the path. Even as parts of Marrakech tried to regain a semblance of normalcy, the telltale signs of the disaster, cracked walls and heaps of debris, served as somber reminders. Internationally, the catastrophe touched hearts. World leaders from Europe to Asia extended their condolences and offered assistance. Notably, Turkey, still healing from its own quake earlier in the year, was quick to propose help. France, Germany, Ukraine, and Russia also reached out in solidarity. While the U.S. Geological Survey gauged the quake's magnitude at 6.8, Morocco's own seismic agency pegged it slightly higher. But both agreed on one thing: its shallow depth made it even more lethal. The Marrakech-Safi region, home to over 4.5 million people, was the hardest hit, with the quake's epicenter near popular landmarks like Toubkal Peak and Oukandin Ski Resort. While the tremor's ripples were felt as far as Portugal and Algeria, Lawson Haney, a seismic expert, deemed this quake exceptional, noting the rarity of such strong quakes in mountainous areas. Memories of the devastating 1960 Agadir quake, which took thousands of lives, were invoked, a grim reminder of nature's unpredictability. Though Morocco had since revised its construction norms, many of its buildings, particularly in rural areas, remain vulnerable to such calamities. As the nation grapples with the aftermath, the resilience and spirit of the Moroccan people shine through. Together, they face the arduous task of rebuilding, proving once again that while nature can be merciless, human spirit is indomitable. Today's breaking news segment concludes, and I truly hope it was enlightening. Here at News Now Nexus, we aim to provide clear and captivating updates. If you appreciated our efforts, please give a thumbs up. Engage with us by sharing your views in the comments and consider sharing this video. Do subscribe for more content. Emmanuel Anthony here, expressing gratitude for your trust in our reporting. We're not just delivering news, we're fostering a community. Your participation is vital. Until our next segment, stay informed and keep that zest for knowledge. See you soon in our next breaking news episode.